So, how beautiful is that? I don't like winter anyway, so. Because I believe, and so does Pisces. What part of your chart have you got Pisces energy in? Because Pisces, they're pretty, like, being the last zodiac, and also being, you know how you've got the, actually I can't remember the proper words for it all, but you've got the beginners, the people who start something. Actually, fuck it. Oh, I feel like stopping the live and starting again. What's with that? Clear all the energies. Anyway, each of our star signs have, so say Aries, they start, I think it's Leo or Taurus, Leo and Taurus maybe, they are the ones in the mid, so mutable, that's it, mutable, I'll come, thank you guys, mutable signs are the beginners, and then you've got your fixed signs, which are the people who keep things maintained, and then you've got your destructor energy, which is, say, Pisces. I'm pretty sure Sagittarius. Anyway, they're the there's 4 of them across the star signs. I don't know, I've got another post about it, but it's not front of mind at the moment, but it came to my mind because I wanted to say that the destroyers are most likely to be the serial killers. You know what? Anyway, they have been. Like Ted Bundy and stuff. I think he was a destroyer. Parvati, the goddess of devotion, I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul, it evolves. And that's it. And that's something that I got reminded of this week. That I must admit, it's a hard space to kind of get into. And that's understanding that the answer to absolutely everything is love. And I think we got pushed away from that when it was like, oh, the most biggest vibration is hey, Mexa. Sorry, there's an animal running around. And about 500 cockatoos that she's attempting to play with. I met this dog down here. I think she just wants somebody to play with. All right. High Priestess, I am at one with my soul, and my soul is the legacy of love. Yeah, so love keeps coming up. Maybe it's just that deck. Maybe it's everybody needs to love a Pisces today. I'm not Pisces. Moon. Perhaps I am in one aspect of my chart, but as we pulled out the moon card, there's some secrets there. Higher self activation. I think we've all been going through activations recently. And the facade around some of our beliefs is actually dropping. So say people who have been dedicated to... I'm going to have to pause and sort this out. They look weird and paranoid, or I'll just leave it. Hey, Lily's cute. Skip. You do what you like, girl. I don't care. Oh, what a good one. If you could see what I'm seeing. Oh, hold on. Let's flip it. How do we... Like, this is the middle of winter. I've seen some of y'all winters, and you guys seem to be covered in snow and stuff like that. Like, technically I'm from a pretty cold part of the world, but we never get snow. Now, somebody who's watching is an Aries, because I've just got the I am card come up. You know, when we say I am, what we place after the I am is very important. So always make sure it's uplifting. And it's like, you know, that guy Bruce Lee said, he's awesome. Be like water, my friend. It can flow, it can crash. Or it can flow, yeah. Anyway, he says something like that. But he did also say, your mind doesn't know the difference. So if you tell yourself something negative after the I am, because I am is such a powerful position to be in. It's like Aries is the I am, but it's also got the other, I stand in my I am presence. I clear any energies making it difficult for me to express what I'm meant to express. At the moment, I just felt a block come up there. Yeah, destiny. Venus, love. So we've got some Venusians. Yeah, but that's what I was talking about at the beginning, love. It is actually, you've got to be like really in an absolute, because you know the pendulum, she swings, so you can be misery, but you've got the scale of consciousness, and you've got absolute like pure bliss and an understanding of the pure love. Hey, hold up, I have an issue. Please feel free to have a look at the vastness that is nearby where I live. Hey, that's right, don't go around there. Just looking after a rando dog. It's pretty well behaved. Freedom, leap, Uranus, opportunities. One of you's got opportunities coming in, change, courage. Oh my gosh, so is it difficult to jump into these opportunities that you should be experiencing at the moment? If it is difficult, it's worth the risk. And we've got flow coming in there again, meaning don't be like fearful of the change, because it will bring in stability and harmony. Gosh, I can't stand other dog people. Like, I mean, I can, but maybe it's because this dog's massive, the one I've got hanging around. Release, surrender, purge. Keeps picking up his dog like mine's gonna eat it. Hey! Hold on. Melody, they don't want to play. You're freaking them out. That's enough. Come on. They don't want to play. No. Come on. Melody. Oh, she's massive. All right, where was I going with that? Release, surrender, and purge. Yeah, somebody's about to make some big changes. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you need to embody some of the air sign energy. So it's all about mental space and really get some clarity on what you're going through. Yeah, limitations and fears. So it's possibly something holding you back mentally, distance, retreat, or time out, or maybe you've been in distance and retreat. Cycles change, yeah. Pluto, transformation. We've got Pluto in Aquarius at the moment, but I'm not going to speak too much on the astrology. Because I don't check the charts every day like some people. So I don't want to, you know, comment on things that I'm not 100% about. The stuff that I'm 100% about is like alchemy, alchemizing those emotions. So this fear, this, you know, limitations that have been placed on you, the facade, the beliefs, you need to become open to receive. Because forming structure, solid foundation, you're about to step into all that. Or maybe you've already got it, because the sun, strength, empowerment, detachment, cold. Oh, that's perfect. You've got fire and ice sitting right there. So what's that? Two ends of the spectrum. So, but that is what it's like. I mean, the pendulum will spin, you know, the pendulum will go in both directions. And to have the absolute height of being at the absolute top of pure enlightenment, which they say people like the Dalai Lama experiences, we ourselves can experience that kind of pure joy. And I can say that for fact. And I can also say that the Dalai Lama did some weird-ish in front of all of us. Not all that long ago with a little kid on the stage. So really, these people we've been looking up to and putting them on a pedestal, like they were the ones able to get in contact with true divinity and God and all of what that is and what that embodies, and they've just been sycophants behind the scenes. We're going to release, purge, and just free ourselves of and let them get their karma, balance and justice. Because I mean, if Gandhi, oh my gosh, I was watching something, a lady was speaking on Gandhi. I didn't even realize that he was quite happily laying in bed with his 13-year-old blah. Where is this going? Why are we talking about all this? Anyway, I guess it did come from looking up to people in history who have done magnificent things, but they've really embodied their shadow, and they've tried to keep that a secret, or that the quiet part, you know, and not been open and honest about who they are, where they're going, what they've been doing. And when you do that type of thing, that's when you end up with little snakes in the grass. So they're always going to be, you know, and it's covert kind of attacks that you'll get from somebody who's hiding part of themselves. But when you're able to be free and open about who you are and what you're doing, and yeah, you've been pretty crap in life. You've maybe done some things that are socially unacceptable. Maybe you are socially unacceptable. And I'm not even talking about like what the Dalai Lama possibly was insinuating to that kid. I'm not even talking on that scale. I'm more talking, say, me embodying my shadow. I've been horrible in my life. But it's like the pendulum swings to get to that absolute joy place. And you're not going to be there all the time. People don't go around laughing all day. Although I did used to work in real estate with this woman, and she said her dad, part of his brain got affected in an accident, and he'd just sit around and laugh all day. Every time he saw her, he'd laugh. You know, like he was a pretty happy guy. And she goes, it's good. It's actually kind of good. It's nice to see him laughing and smiling all the time. And, you know, maybe that's what he needed, because maybe he wasn't happy before that in life, because we all take shit too seriously down here, and it doesn't matter where you come from. It's like the pressures that we get placed on us by society to be unhappy. It's like part of my your shadow is kind of like, I can accept that a lot of people would look at my life and say, you're not allowed to be happy with that. You can't be happy. How dare that person choose happiness and choose themselves when they're in that kind of position? Or, oh shit, I've lost that dog, haven't I? No, it's over there. Hey! Hey! Alright, I'm going to have to go chase her again. Now she'd be freaking out some ladies. Do you guys want to come? Yeah. I don't care if you want to or not. This is Marsha, not yours. It's because she's big. People kind of freak out. But it was that guy before who was like picking up his dog, acting like this one was going to